Hi everyone! Welcome ulit sa MathDen. Ang topic naman natin ngayon ay kung paano mag-compute or mag-solve ng compound interest. So we have the general formula for the compound interest amount, that is I sub C is equals to F minus P. So we know that I sub C is compound interest amount, F is maturity value or future value, then P is principal amount of money or the present value. We also have the general formula for future value under compound interest. It is F is equals to P times the quantity of 1 plus R raised to T. So tandaan na ang time sa compound interest is exponent. So wala siya sa loob ng parenthesis, nasa labas siya as exponent. So this is the application of exponential function. Meron tayong initial amount, meron tayong base, meron tayong exponent. Then, meron din tayong derivation of formula na galing sa general formula. So ibig sabihin, if the principal money or the present value is unknown, i-derive lang natin tong general formula ng F. Ito yung magiging formula ng P. So we have F over the quantity of 1 plus R raised to T. So pag ganyan ang ating formula, positive yung exponent na T. Pero pwede rin natin siyang gawing magkakasama lahat sa isang linya provided na magiging negative yung exponent na T. Okay? So parang reciprocal lang nito, kaya naging negative T. So another formula for P is F times the quantity of 1 plus R raised to negative T. Now, let's have examples, then tignan natin kung aling formula dyan ang gagamitin natin sa problem. So example number 1, find the maturity value. So we have maturity value is unknown and the compound interest amount. So I sub C is also unknown. If 10,000 pesos, so this is the present value or principal amount, is compounded annually at an interest of 2%. So this is the rate in 5 years. So this is the term or the time. Now, since highlighted yan, i-analyze natin ang given. So, i-rewrite lang natin. So, we have the principal amount of money, which is, linawin natin yung P. So, principal amount of money is 10,000. We have the rate, which is 2%. So, kailangan natin siyang i-convert into decimal. That would be 0.02. And then we have the time, which is 5 years. Now, what is asked is maturity value. So, find the following. Maturity value after 5 years and the compound interest amount after 5 years. Okay, so we have two computations. I-divide natin siya sa solution A and B. So solution A, solve natin yung future value. So we have the formula of P times 1 plus R raised to T kasi given tayo ng P, R at T. So ito yung gagamitin nating formula. P times 1 plus R raised to T. So substitute natin that we have 10,000 times the quantity of 1 plus ang ating rate is 0.02, then raised to time, which is 5. So, pwede natin siyang i-input sa calculator. So, pwede rin natin siyang i-simplify muna. So, we have 10,000 times the quantity of 1.02 raised to 5. So, that is 1.02 raised to 5 times 10,000. The answer here is 11,040.81. So, itong 81 is rounded off to 2 decimal places. So, ibig sabihin, marami ang decimals. Kailangan lang natin 2 decimal place as centavos. So, therefore, the maturity value after 5 years is 11,040 and 81 centavos. Now, let's proceed to solution B. What is the compound interest amount after 5 years? So, dahil given na tayo ng future value, given na rin tayo ng present value, so ito na yung gagamitin nating formula. We have future value minus the present value, substitute 11,040.81 minus 10,000. The answer is 1,040.81. Therefore, the compound interest after 5 years is 1,040.81. Let's have another example. Example number 2. Find the maturity value. So that is F. And the interest. Since under tayo ng topic ng compound interest, so kahit hindi nakasulat dyan na compound, pagdating naman sa bandang dulo nakasulat compounded annually, so we're talking about compound interest. If the present value or principal value is 50,000, invested at 5% rate, annually compounded for 8 years. So we have 8 years. Now, analyze ulit natin, i-rate natin ang given. So we have principal money or present value 50,000. We have the rate which is 5%. Convert natin into decimal. That is 0.05. Then time is 8 years. Then find the following. We have the future value after 8 years and the compound interest after 8 years. So again, dalawa yan. So i-divide natin yung solution. Solution A and B. Solution A, we have future values unknown. Again, given tayo ng PRT. So ito yung gamitin nating formula. So we have F is equals to P times 1 plus R raised to T. Substitute natin. We have 50,000 times 1 plus 0.05 raised to 8. Now, pwede natin siyang i-input directly sa calculator Or pwede pa natin siyang i-simplify ng ganito. So we have 50,000 times 1.05 raised to 8. So that is 1.05 raised to 8 times 50,000. The answer is 73,872.77. So, itong 77 cents is rounded na to 2 decimal places. Therefore, the maturity value after 8 years is 73,872 pesos and 77 centavos. Next, let's proceed to solution B. We are looking for the amount of compound interest. So dahil given na tayo ng future value at present value, ito yung gagamitin nating formula. So we have compound interest is equals to F minus P. We have 73,872.77 minus 50,000. The answer is 23,872.77. Therefore, the compound interest after 8 years is amounting 23,872 pesos and 77 centavos.